stay down there. So I removed the pillars that was here. So they were somewhat supporting the floor over here and all the weight that's here. So now I'm gonna put a big support over here, and I removed this one. I cut it off here, and I'm gonna just cut in a few centimeters more. Still plenty to go on here, so maybe 2-3 centimeters, and maybe diagonally into it down here for support for that beam over here, and the same on the other side. All right, attempt 4. It's up there. I just have to attach it. Right, so now I'm removing this part of the brick wall. So almost done with the last part of the floor. So these planks, I'm thinking about reusing them upstairs in the bedroom, one of the bedrooms or the hallway. So I'm trying to get them off as nicely as possible. Very thick boards designed for floors, and they are kind of retro, old style, so these will be very nice to reuse. And of course, recycling is always environmental friendly. Right, so floor removed, all the isolation that was underneath removed, and took out some big rocks, and I put some gravel here instead to make it flat. And then on top of that I put this kind of cardboard cover, and now I'm strengthening the support to the beams under here, because I think it's too wide between them. So I'm gonna increase the support with some more boards here, because the floor is going to be very heavy. As you can see, it's level, but even if it's not 100% now, when I put the concrete over later, that's the one who needs to be 100% horizontal. Right, so now starting to lay the pipes. So this is the pipe that will come from the washing machine. I'll have a washing machine and a dryer over there. So the drainage from the washing machine will come to that pipe and go here. So I have to make sure that this pipe is slowly falling towards here, hallway. So I'm gonna dig a little bit down here and then put this cardboard and then lay the rest of the pipes and then start with the isolation. Attach the pipes with this steel band. They're here also. As you can see now, it's more than enough of a decline that way. So also I try to put the pipe away from the outer wall, so preferably towards inside of the house, because of the cold that will come from here. But I will isolate very good, so hopefully it will be okay. Renovating old houses like this, 100 years old, you're bound to encounter a few problems along the way that will steal your time. Now I have this rotten beams in the bottom, so it's no wonder they are rotten, because you can see straight out here. So it hasn't been properly sealed off from rain. So when rain splashes down here on the concrete, some of it comes in, and this hasn't been properly sealed, so the outer part of it is rotten. You also see some sign of I think it's ants, but they are not here now, luckily. Rotten. Half of the beam rotten. So I made a cut in that beam over there, and here, and there is a needs to be a hole in it for this part. So I'll try to fit it first, and then the bottom one. Alright, so now I replaced the rotten boards with new impregnated boards, and also closed for water intrusion, so I think it will be good. So a good way to get the floor 100% horizontal, flat, use a laser. So this gives me an indication of where it should be. So I'm just gonna put some mark here. See it over here. Alright, so now I started assembling the toilet. It's hey, my dog is gonna help me. Hey, yeah. So it's this one, Grohe design something. So let's see if I can do this with a little help from my friend. Yeah. Which part? That part? Alright, so toilet almost done. Right, late night working. Cheers. So down this hole this pipe is going, so connect to this one, and since it's not so deep, just under here, I'm gonna attach this cable that will keep it warm if needed. So I will isolate it with those styrofoam. I'll build a case around it. Maybe I'll put some of this inside, and just in case if it freezes, I can connect this plug to power it up, and then it will defrost the pipe. But that's just in case it freezes. I hope not. Alright, so let's isolate it and dig it down. So this is how I'm isolating it. So rock wool around, and then styrofoam on the outside, on top here as well.